Hello and welcome to Shwabados, a weird little nerdy channel for nerdy little weirdos like Connor Quest, who I have here as a special guest. We're going back through the archives to some of our older songs to pull out our worst bars. They're going to be bad for various different reasons, but we'll explain the context as we go.
Yep, let's go. All right, this is one that you do know, so it started off with this one. We can just have a discussion about it.
Okay.
This was the one that spawned this idea. This was a Crew 2 rap, which is a car game.
Yeah.
It's a game about racing.
I instantly know.
It's a game about racing. And my goal was to try and like put as many like car puns in the song as possible. Spin round the track, dodging a crash. Got the people in the crowd thinking, Audi do that.
Audi do that.
Audi do that.
Audi do that.
Audi. Like the car brand.
And Dodge.
And Dodge, yeah, dodging a crash, yeah, that was definitely in there. That song is, I could submit the entire song, really.
It's littered with
because there's some good ones, but there's another one I have from that song in here as well, which I think I'll do next. A small plan is never a smart idea. I've got to think bigger than the car park at IKEA.
Brilliant.
It's just ridiculous.
I gotta think bigger than a big car park. Yeah. I like that, to be fair. I think I'd give that a pass.
I gotta think bigger than the car park. It's just like, why am I saying that?
It's so funny because you go back to like old songs like that, and like as much as there is like stupid, corny shit like that, there's also like genuinely clever shit.
Yeah, there's fun moments. That's not one of them.
No, that's not one of them. But they I'm saying they're in there somewhere.
Yeah, they are.
They
in
exist.
There. Let's get one of yours in.
All right, I've got mine in chronological order, so I'm just gonna run through them like that. I was putting together my first like rap album.
Yeah.
It was called The Life and Death of. But one of the songs was called Underrated, where I was saying that like me now in 2019, I was fucking underrated. Nobody paid enough attention to me. And I had a point in the song where the beat totally cuts out. And I, bearing in mind this is me in a thick American accent, I say, until we value intention and hard work over trending topic pages, I guess I'll always stay fucking criminally underrated.
That's bad for like a different reason than why mine are bad.
Because it's pretentious as
That's bad for a different reason. See, I wouldn't have put that in this because it's not like bad in the sense that it's funny. It's just like actually cringe as
it's super
like
cringe.
Yeah. Like
so
you look at that like, damn, I said that and I meant it with my chest at the time.
I really believed at the time that me doing a terrible American accent, I was fucking criminally underrated. And if we paid attention to real hard work and hustle instead of trending topics...
Yeah. All right, this one's just a bit more cheeky. I won't let that breeze pass like a draft excluder.
I feel like you could write that now. I feel like there are worse things that you've come into my room and say, is this a bar? Than that. I rate that.
I won't let that breeze pass like a draft excluder.
That's hilarious.
Is awful.
That's hilarious.
That's so bad.
I rate that.
No one even has them anymore.
True,
actually. I think my nan had one.
Do Americans have draft excluders? That feels like a very British thing.
Yeah, I don't think there'd be a draft excluder.
Draft. Sorry. So I wrote a song for Barn from Seven Deadly Sins, and it was supposed to be about like the tragedy of his life and, you know, like his love lost kind of thing. Yeah. So the line is, why'd I have to be the one who can always come back? Feels like you pierced my heart through with a thumbtack. Like, not like a blade, not a spear,
no,
not a sword.
The smallest possible object you can possibly think of that might pierce you if you stepped on it. Like...
Feels like you caused me minor inconvenience.
I think the buttons on his jacket have probably caused him more pain than a thumbtack has. That's ridiculous.
It's that tone is just so fucking off. It's so good. Shout out Stargirl in chat for finishing that line before I said it. That's
dedication. This one's just lame. Again, it's like that idea of like saying something that you mean to be like really hard hitting and it's just not.
Oh yeah.
We come grant your wish like you've seen a genie, bring light to the shadows, beating teams of meanies.
What is this from? What is that from?
It's from a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon rap.
Brilliant. Teams of meanies.
Teams of meanies. Like, oh.
Meanies is a crazy word.
Again, it's just like, it's the worst word to possibly describe what I'm trying to convey, which is an evil team of bad guys that are like trying to... Yeah, like weenies would be the next try. It just makes you think a literal like Chuck E. Cheese establishment. Like
it's like rapping for the CBBC.
Oh, you're being so mean to me.
Yeah. I don't know if you remember this one. This is a bar from a song you were on in 2020 where I said, I've been killing all the wolves like a house of bricks, and your girl likes the pork because she hogs my pig.
I've been killing all the wolves like a house of bricks. Pretty dire. It only works in like a nursery rhyme rap. What is this?
It's Three Swordsmen, my Demon Slayer trio track with you and Daniel.
And you were a Nosuke.
I was a Nosuke.
So the pig thing makes sense.
And your girl likes the pork.
Girl likes the pork.
She doesn't like to pork, which would have been way better. She likes the pork because she hogs my pig. Which I love this line for a couple of reasons.
It sounds like a tweet. It sounds like a tweet. Your girl hog on my pork till I pig.
Incredibly loud, incorrect buzzer sound.
Yeah. Roll out and we open tops like a wheelie bin.
Of all the things you could have thought of,
I think it's quite good.
For what, a council estate rap? Like, what are you talking about?
I haven't got the previous rhyme.
I will applaud that it makes sense for like the bar that you're trying to make.
Yeah.
Like, it connects. It's a bar.
Yeah.
And it's not the first thing that you would think of.
No.
So like technically, I think that
it's a left hook when you're thinking of it. You know, it's a southpaw.
It has all of the aspects hypothetically of like a good bar, but it just doesn't feel good.
No,
it just doesn't feel good.
I said it in a Dragon Ball Z cipher. This one, funny enough, wasn't in my car rap, but it does have to do with cars. Crush him till he makes no sound, like driving a Prius.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Because it's like an electric car?
Because it's an electric car, yeah.
It's a hybrid? That's
very,
fucking hilarious.
very known for being silent.
The only thing you could think of.
Yeah. It's such like a one-to-one comparison that it's like, it's not even clever. Like, it's when the comparison is so abrupt and blatant. And also, it's a Marvel villains rap. Like, why am I talking about electric cars?
Brilliant.
Like, it has no connection to anything. I think I was playing Doc Ock.
Yeah.
And it just has no connection to anything.
This is from my Shoto Todoroki track, which was one of the first tracks where I was like, I just want to do pure wordplay punchline rap.
Yeah. Okay.
Which is always a bad start.
Yeah, looking forward to this.
I said, I'm a beast, Martin, when there's blood on the snow.
What?
Now, let me break this down for you. I said, I'm a beast,
Grr,
GRR, Martin.
Oh, fuck
when
off.
there's blood on the snow.
Fuck off. Martin. That's atrocious.
I said,
that's
Martin.
Atrocious.
Now I need to say something straight. I'm not fully responsible for that bar. Lyndon VT suggested in a stream, because this was one of the I used to stream a lot of my songwriting. That was 50% a Lyndon bar. So shout out to my ghostwriters.
Oh god,
they set me up for failure.
-1 point to the YouTube audience for someone saying, is Conor's hairstyle inspired by Hitler? Do you know what Hitler looks like? Like, dog.
Not this.
Did you think Hitler had a middle party? Like, what is Sig Heil about this?
What if Hitler had a low taper fade? Big H with the fit? Don't call him Big H. Like he's a wrestler.
Big H. He's mad.
Y'all are sick.
Red dot, red spots on your navy coat, red locks, full of sauce like a gravy boat.
Full That sounds like a gravy butt.
Yeah, it's just so fucking stupid.
Gravy butts are
Like,
full of sauce.
They are. Here's what I was then
Is
considering:
gravy a sauce?
is gravy a sauce?
Yeah, I've heard different classifications for the word sauce. So who knows at this point?
Yeah.
Here's a fun one. In my Rengoku track,
Uh-huh.
this was still within my sort of like heavy punchline rapping era.
Yeah.
I said, "On God, I can feel it. Feed the fire deep within him, like a toilet after spicy meals. Shit is getting heated."
You shit yourself in rap. You had a spicy shit.
I had a spicy shit on the Rengoku
Oh
track.
my god.
Which, by the way, do you know who? That was the last line in my verse.
Yeah.
And then immediately afterwards, like picking up from this bar, was Daddy Fat Snaps. And he went, "Shit is getting heated. Still the levels off the deep end."
Schwab is on the toilet.
This is also the same track where Mia Blackwell said, "Shwabadi."
Ice Spice Bar.
Everyone's got at least one shitty little poo poo doo doo bar.
Yeah.
Everyone's got one.
Oh yeah, everyone's got one. Everyone's got.
It's like a
bar.
right of way.
Yeah,
It's
unless
like
you're on a Cam Steady cipher, then that shit is off limits.
Yeah, you're not allowed. But you can make maxi pad lines.
Yes, you can.
Fuck me. I hope we can get the clip soon of you at NPC as the fucking villain cipher comes to an end. You go in Maxi's
There's
pad.
so many clips.
Oh, is
there's
there?
so many videos already.
Incredible.
Yeah.
This is the first track of January 2021, starting a new year, and I was like, this is gonna set the tone. It was my song, I Feel Like Luffy.
Mm-hmm.
Again, punchlines, heavy like
Yeah.
wordplay stuff.
I made you write that one as well.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
made me. I have a screenshot of this.
Mhm.
You were like, commit to making a Luffy song, so that way you'll read One Piece.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, January 2021, I will release a Luffy track.
Yeah.
And then like that was like 8 months before
Yeah.
I released it. So that was what made me read One Piece.
Yeah.
So there you go. So this
You're
was a
welcome,
productive one.
guys.
This was productive.
This is my fault.
This is sort of a combined effort of you and
Yeah.
Daniel, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
And I like a lot of the lines that are in this track, but some of them fall short. This one was following the click and they think they found where the door be.
Oh god.
Nami with the stick, create a cloud, no Adobe.
I could hear it. I knew it.
Create a cloud, no Adobe.
No Adobe.
Because Adobe is the only software that uses the cloud. No, I think I said Adobe because create a cloud sounds like creative cloud.
Creative Cloud. Yeah.
And it's like, again, it feels like this should be a good bar, but
it feels
just
like it works. Yeah.
sounds stupid as
Yeah.
fuck.
It sounds really lame.
I think it's hard to write a bar that sounds good if the ending is like, not this. Like,
Yeah.
no Adobe.
Yeah.
I'm not saying this.
No, it's saying like, it's like, but you are.
Yeah.
You just did.
Yeah.
You did say it. Like, I know you weren't talking about that.
Yeah.
Like,
Why did you bring it up?
Why are you telling me that? Yeah. Why bring it up? And also just like where the dough be.
Yeah.
Like I hate
They think
that
they found
phrasing.
where the door be.
I really hate that phrasing.
Where the door is.
Where the something be.
Yeah.
I really hate that
You
phrasing.
mean they found where the money is?
Yeah.
Right, stop saying it like a fucking
Yeah.
dickhead.
Yeah.
There's a line that I have that is of a similar ilk. My Tokyo Revengers song that I did in 2021 is fucking dreadful. The bars I made in there are fucking wank. And this one's rapid fire. Hold on. I've been leaving y'all in awe like it's a fucking iron mine. Violent shit is eye for eye. I don't mean what pilots fly when I say y'all are plane fucks.
That might be the worst bar you've ever written.
It's really bad.
That might be the worst bar you've ever written.
Yeah. I don't mean what pilots fly when I say y'all are plane fucks.
That's such a like classic bad battle rap bar.
Yeah.
Like it's almost impressive that you've written that without being a fan of battle rap.
Yeah.
Like without listening to like classic bad battles that have been around. Like that's the kind of shit that's in there.
Yeah. 100%.
I don't mean this when I say you're this.
Yeah.
Like the fundamentals of a bad lyric is just it's all there. And I mean the start of it as well.
The start. I had to include that one because it was like back-to-back wank.
Leaving you in awe like an iron mine?
Yeah.
How are you getting in it? Like, are you just mining out and then just fucking dumping it on
Yeah.
this person?
The idea that you go to an iron mine and you leave all there.
Yeah, you just you just leave it there piled on top of someone, leaving you in awe.
I'm.
You're just gonna start fucking mining, and like your fans are just in there, just like, release me. No, I'm leaving you in awe.
In awe.
Like, what are you fucking talking about?
Good rhymes though.
Yeah, the
Eye
rhymes
in
are
mine,
okay.
eye for eye, pilots fly. Was I like those? I like those.
Yeah, they're not bad. They're not bad. This one is hilarious to me because I don't know why I said it. Shatter the fake visage, your plastered and lame image. I grab 'em and play cribbage.
Cribbage. Cribbage. I don't even think I know what cribbage really is. It's just something I've heard mentioned.
It's like a very old board game.
Yeah.
And this is the thing. It exists and it rhymes with what I was going for. So I made it. I grab 'em and play cribbage because you don't grab and play with anything else.
No. That obviously is the first thing that you might think of.
Yeah, the
when you
first
think
thing
of
everyone
playing.
thinks is cribbage.
Cribbage. This one you might recognize. It was a song you were on as well.
Okay.
I said, sometimes the bars are a stretch, but they still stick on the tongue. That means I'm rapping with the properties of rubber and gum.
Yep. Classic.
And as well, another one that falls short, not just because it's lame as fuck, but because the delivery was, that means I'm rapping with the properties of rubber and gum.
Yeah.
The flow was wank. So bad.
Yeah. It's because you were trying to do Little Drummer Boy Glock and go ba bum bum.
That is the next line.
Yeah.
Which I also wanted to include, but I'm like, no.
Yeah.
I'll leave that one
Yeah.
out. But yeah, that also fucking sucks. That was the end of the verse.
Yeah.
That was
the
leading into the
closer.
chorus.
Yeah.
Little drummer boy, Glock and go
Ba-rum-ba-bum-bum.
And that song's chorus is so hot.
Yeah.
It's so hot. It's Phantom Requiem, my Crawler Lucifer track. Connor's on the hook, and it's like top 5 maybe hooks that he's written.
Yeah. My last one is brilliant. I would say this now.
Why have you written it down? All right, let's hear it.
I would say this now.
Let's hear it.
This was in a Mewtwo rap that I did with Carter Sauce. Shout out Carter Sauce. I said, I've got ancient jeans like old ass trousers.
I rate that.
It's so good, right?
I like that.
It's so fucking
got
stupid.
ancient jeans like old ass trousers. God, that, you know what that makes me think of as well?
What?
Is all of the fucking like Attack on Titan Levi.
Oh
Like,
yeah, Levi
jeans.
Yeah, I've got Levi jeans.
And there's so many of those bars.
Yeah. There's some like classic bad lines
Yeah.
that like everyone will probably say once in their career.
Yeah.
I have actively tried to avoid all of those, and I just say unique, stupid shit.
It's especially hard for like people who rap in a niche like us. For like
Yeah.
anime, for example.
Yeah.
Like obviously there's so much shit that people have already said.
Yeah.
And you're not always going to be aware of like the retired bars, you know what I mean? The ones that have just used to death.
You could make an entire rap of
Yeah.
retired Pokemon bars.
Yeah.
Dog in Me is good. Dog in Me's one.
Oh yeah, dog in
Yeah,
me.
when Chainsaw Man
Chainsaw
came
Man,
out.
I got that dog in me.
Y'all just shadow clones. Like,
Yeah.
Pikachu, no one has ever said that seriously. No one's ever said that
I
seriously.
did that one. in a Pokemon rap in like 2019. I got one more.
One more.
And I think this is the worst one here. It's from Venom 4.
Uh-huh.
Which was the last Venom track, the last Orochimaru rap in that little funny series. Where again, I just didn't match the tone at all. The tone was very serious and dark. It had a crazy hook.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
With Fraser. That shit was
Yeah.
fire. And it had me doing corny ass punchlines. Like this one. I said on my Orochimaru track, youngster Joey, known to make a life short, pulling out the ratata, grip tighter than bike shorts.
Oh, it's so good. It's so bad. It's almost
Just
good.
as a scheme of like wordplay, I think it's very clever. As a bar, it's fucking stupid. It's so stupid.
Why are you making Pokemon references in a Orochimaru song?
I could not tell you. Youngster Joey,
Youngster Joey.
I'm known to make a life
The
shot.
guy on Route 1.
Pulling out the ratata. I did roll the R as well. Pulling out the ratata. Grip tighter than bike shorts.
Side of the bike shorts. It's awful.
I thought I was so fucking clever,
That's
dude.
so funny.
Yeah, that's one of the most egregious in terms of like being a bad bar and matching the tone so badly.
There shouldn't be a point like where you're saying like a gun bar to where I then immediately think of a man's cock. Like to where the immediate image after in my head is a bulge.
Yeah.
That was worst bars. We probably have more, and we might do this again, or we'll get someone else in and listen to their bad bars.
If there's any bad bars you can think of, please do leave them in the comments.
I'm looking at you, Game Boy Jones.
That was the exact person I was thinking of. I know Game Boy's got some fucking terrible bars. If y'all can think of any more of our bars that are like terrible for whatever reason, do comment them below. Actually, hold on. This is a way to get our feelings hurt. I think.
Yeah,
people are just gonna start.
This was shit. I thought that was really good.
I really like that one.
I like that one.
Well, let us know. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.